I saw this ad. I'm pretty sure all of you have seen this ad from Catalina Lauf in Illinois, which obviously the ad looked good enough. I'll play it for you in a second, but it is a bit appealing since she's going against Adam Kinzinger. Here's the ad.
I never thought I'd primary a fellow Republican, but is Congressman Adam Kinzinger really a Republican anymore? He isn't, and we have the proof. The reality is a majority of our party is united around the America First movement. My name is Catalina Lauf, and this is Adam Kinzinger, a weak-kneed establishment Republican who cares more about his next MSNBC appearance than the voters who elected him. Not grounded in our home of Illinois. He looks for fame instead of remembering who he works for and the voters who elected him. This is a reality for Adam. 1 out of every 3 votes he casts in Congress is with Nancy Pelosi. Instead of focusing on what really matters, instead of being in our fight, Adam betrayed his constituents for a life in the DC swamp.
Weak need. She had me at weak need. I love people who just talk like normal human beings. Joining me now, Catalina Lauf. Catalina, why are you running against Adam Kinzinger?
Thanks so much for having me, Jesse. Well, it's so clear, and it's now even clearer considering he voted with Pelosi and Schumer and the Biden administration on a gun control bill. People like Adam Kinzinger clearly do not understand that our party, the people who voted in the Republican primary, already made the referendum against the establishment, against the rhinos back in 2016 when we first supported President Trump. Obviously, we elected him in 2020, and now, obviously not in 2020, but now it's so clear that this is where the party is going. And you have rhinos like Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger that are just completely out of touch with their constituents. And on top of that, are voting with Democrats. It's like, go ahead and be a Democrat if you're going to be supporting them. Get out of our party and let the people decide the movement so that we can actually make change, because the Democrats are destroying our country day by day.
Explain to me why even a dirtball like Kinzinger would vote for a gun bill like that. Is your district, I'm sure people are aware of where Illinois is, but they probably don't know your district specifically. Is this some purple district, kind of blue? Is he trying to appeal to a bunch of Democrats? What's your district like?
No, it's absolutely not, which is what, people cannot, anybody who is voting against what their constituents want, especially in hard Republican areas, the district is, one of the few collar counties left representing outside of Cook County. And one by one, the Democrats are slowly flipping these Republican seats. But it's actually, the whole area outside of Cook County is actually pretty Republican. So when you have your own representative going against what the majority of his constituents are actually, the interests of his constituents and what they believe, it's so clear that somebody like Adam Kinzinger is so concerned with his own personal ambitions than actually representing the people that who elected him.
Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me. Thanks.